lot less threatening as EDG
Ooh,
towards this
easy
Gwen
pick.
here, and I think it just makes so much sense, right? You've got 3 very short range champions, 4 technically, when Aphelios doesn't have green gun, and I feel like there's very limited ways to actually deal with this Gwen pick. So it's got a strong lane and it's got a very strong angle into some of these team fights later on. So I like this R5 so early on, whilst they're potentially still in their rebuilding phase, would be huge.
Look at Wei, the sword and general, making it happen at the top lane against Ala. We'll see if they can get this gank off and get first blood. We'll see the flash and a nice knockback. First blood straight to Breathe.
Yeah, that was so nice from Breathe, flashing forward there, staying inside the shroud. Make a solid rotation over towards that top side, right? Breathe has been securing priority in these first couple of levels since that gank. They could turn it into 2 very quick objectives. And EDG rotating into this one, Mazel. It's a 50-50.
Ooh, it's in a little bit of trouble. The Nature's Grasp comes out. The Rift Herald has gone down. The health bar, they're all out there for Breathe. It's huge, and LP has already picked up JJ. You do have that fight from Ala still going. He's trying to get over the wall, flashing. He makes it out. Him in the mouth. They can't necessarily get all that control. They can't wrap their hands around you. So Tong Yuan maybe wanting a little bit of help here from the rest of his team. EDG will still be able to punish you, so they get one back, but that is...
Because it drew the attention there of the bottom side of RNG, it means that they will lose priority in the river right now. But Breathe just taking this tower, has teleport in 14 seconds time. If RNG can keep the dragon alive for that long, maybe you can get involved, but seems like EDG, they're going to burst it down.
What did we say? There's a snake in the bush, so LP's got red, white, and you know what that means. They're going to be able to not even use that. 1 chakram needed to kill JJ, and EDG just wanted to get out. Is this the reverse-a-roo bait? Because you see somebody backing on a ward. Okay, I don't get to speak because Fofo's about to solo kill Tong Yuan.
Wow.
And he will just get that slam down. Fofo solo bolo.
Yeah, I wonder how that
Mess with them.
I have to go. Is the famous line as
Ala's about to
speaking of going, Ala's going somewhere. I'm not sure where it is.
Might be to a grave, as Needleworks won't stitch you together this time. The flash might just do it. Nope. Flash from Wei ends his life.
Gosh, how funny would it have been if Wei
Out, as this is a pretty heavy commit of resources, but there's really no answer besides a mid lane push from EDG right now. So Fofo buying a lot of time. But a Rift Herald maybe potentially on the upswing for EDG.
I mean,
right now.
Man, it's so weird to think about that, isn't it? Because even as you've just said it, I recall that being a thing. It was like RNG all the way back in 2015,
It's
2016.
not Kog'Maw, but you know, it works. Legacy and history for Uzi, right? That is still one of those things that's connected between RNG and Uzi, and that's what makes these kinds of matchups so enthusiastic. Success that was had after Uzi's era with RNG, and on the other side, EDG are still looking for that success post their world championship.
They are. They're trying to RNG again on the objective first, and EDG have to check in, but this dragon is getting bursted down so fast, it's gone.
Red-white with the chakrams makes it so. Nature's Grasp comes in. They got to re-engage. They are just getting heavily taken down. Ala's on the flank here, but he gets immediately bursted down by LP. It's Uzi right now that is the saving grace, but there is no damage to be had as LP flashing forward and making good against the legend of the league under his team's moniker. LP will rise to the occasion and take them down. RNG with a nice old sweep of the leg of EDG.
Yuan over in the mid lane, and I think that could be the T crossed before the I is dotted, and this game is wrapped up for the first one of the series for RNG.
6-0 stands LP against Uzi in this. Feels ADC, man. RNG are looking at the bottom side, though. They will be taking out another inhib tower, should be at least, as they still have 2 minutes on a Baron, and that is the death knell right now of EDG. They are just trying to get something with Fofo in the side lane, but they have to defend their base, or the game's just over.
Yep, base in tatters right now. Second tower on the bottom side opened up, and I mean, I think RNG are very aware of the map state right now. It's going to be a double teleport.
We see a little bit of a re-engage potential here, but the Infernum is doing some work as Bree tries to go back in for the engage. Can't find it. There is an inhib to take down for RNG, but another minion wave is coming right down, Jamada.
Yeah, another minion wave on its way from the bottom side of the map. There's 2 cannons here. There'll be a third one, I'm pretty sure. So this tower will get poked down. And actually an engage. There you go.
27-minute game. There's the big combos, and the damage is there from RNG. They say, damn your narrative, damn your history, Uzi. We step up to the pace. The page has been turned as RNG in game Game 1 in triumphant fashion.
Gonna make easy work of EDG by the end of it. And, you know, we spoke about gameplay styles and how, for us, EDG
composition, the way they use a lot of this comfort, it will be off the back of JJ, no matter what in this early game.
Yeah, it definitely will be. I mean, for EDG, rounding out their composition like that, it's kind of a mix of what I was asking for, right? Something somewhat defensive from the top side so that if JJ has to play 24/7 around the bottom side, he can, you know, ensure. And it's a little bit too difficult for EDG to check into. And this will be the first dragon picked up here for RNG. No contest.
Now we were coming to this one talking so much about the
real historical evidence, but Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption, pretty good gunslinger. Speaking of gunslinging,
True,
LP's gonna have to do something.
We'll see
Hell
if we
yeah.
can. We got a little bit of Billy the Kid action going
Hold
here.
on.
Can LP go down? Uzi trying to cut him out. There you go. First blood with the Vayne emote as well. As Uzi is into a second dragon.
Yeah, you know, maybe he just doesn't build crowns if he stands next to a wave. The shift breaks. No, I'm kidding. That's, yeah, it's really obnoxious. If there's one thing that I'm glad about, and Shiv and you order the tower, it doesn't actually, you know, attach to anything else. It just deals extra damage to the tower. Because goodness me,
You really have a great composition to deal with this kind of pressure.
yeah, they really don't right now. So RNG can kind of continue. Still gonna charge, even though it gets shoved back. So,
Oh my God!
hey man.
What?
Shelly's been hitting the
Come from RNG. They are not necessarily a front to back. They don't want that smoke in this style of position. And EDG are moving forward to try to force it. Wei will not be spotted just yet. Now it's going in. Wei doesn't really have a way in. The final chapter for Uzi will be popped. Tong Yuen and Wei with a flank. This is big. EDG need to get out of here. Look how much damn damage he does, man. Another kill goes over, though, as it's 2 now for EDG as a whole. But, like, it's all fun and well to watch them walk around, but this is literally what you see this LeBlanc do. You are forcing the team to chase you down. Wei and RNG still in the need with some proactivity of mid lane. They're looking for an engage. Everybody's a bit caught out from EDG, and they're split out. And this is what we've seen from time to time from EDG. They look a bit chickeny with their heads cut off, and it's RNG that'll pounce right on that, get that big old cash in for LP. And Billy the Kid is stepping up against the legacy
from EDG. Get caught kind of just asleep at the wheel in the mid lane, and they lose pretty much everything for it. Starts off JJ, just kind of slips off.
Still have Tong Yuen moving over here, hovering over this tier 2 as Breathe will tank it down, and that inhib tower is nothing but dust. As Tong Yuen
You're on undoubtedly the most broken champ on the patch, but Tang Yuan is still putting in the work to make it look even.
Tong Yuen
oh, indeed. Turn
has
around.
completed the Lich Bane. Third item there completed. You're also almost done 30 items for LP. Here comes the engage from RNG. They are right in the corridor, but Breathe flashes for it, gets the snipe from LP on a DJ, and they want more. Olligan lower the chain.
Twice he's done that. So insane, and it actually
As the
lost
first
him
one
down
was
the
a
kill.
flash, but you know.
Yeah, you know, still doesn't matter. So insane. Even gets himself that unstoppable from the body
That's a
cask,
mountain
and
soul.
now
They are just going right back to the well. And guess who is caught? It is Ala gone down. Tong Yuen is just in the mid lane pushing down an inhib. And it's RNG looking at the final piece that they will have to face EDG, but let alone Uzi here in the summer split until we get to playoffs. And they are making quick work of Edward Gaming.
yes, they are indeed. It's not even an appetizer. It's just straight to the main course, and they are sweeping.
Big engage, Fofo, they got the combo, but right back to it, LP! Cash in those big bucks, Billy the Kid, as Uzi's trying to fire back. He's cycling pressure, though, from RNG. I don't know if that clip is looking good or bad. We'll see now. Luma actually getting pretty traded down in here, but Tong Yuen is just half healthing Uzi as Mako's trying to get back to Uzi to try to defend this tower, but Tong Yuen's ending the game right now.
Yeah,
The engage. LP's getting low. LP goes down, actually. Maybe you get to see what you were wanting here. As the one kill goes over, Tong Yuen has easily taken down a Nexus tower and almost a second one.
Yeah, and I mean, I think in comp, sometimes you just forego a mythic as, oh, bye-bye, JJ.
We've seen a decent amount of Helios from some of our Yumis, not every single one. But Uzi looking to make the spotlight shown on him. chunking him down with a paper shredder right now, trying to take him out. As now the re-engage goes through, and JJ gets immediately chunked out. That ain't no paper shredder. That's a guillotine. As a TP from Allah just try to save it going down. Uzi pops that lightning crash. Uzi's looking for the play. Uzi is the one you got to keep your eyes on here.
No!
He's got two. He's looking for a third on the breathe, but Tuggy is looking for the end of the game. You see the faces of EDG. Utter disappointment as a quadra kill for Uzi will end in a shutout spotlight for EDG as RNG make good and they destroy EDG 2-0.
They've done a C9! They've forgotten about the bloody objective of the game!